So how many members knows SAP? How this is SAP course? If you learn this SAP, my future is good. So how many members know the SAP course and which are the models available? And if which model if you learn, my career is good. Right? So that everyone knows, I believe, right? Okay, I'm going to introduction. I'm going to SAP introduction now. So I'm going to give introduction. Before going to introduction myself, I'll tell you, my name is Narendra. I have total 15 years of SAP FICO experience. I have around 8 companies I have worked, multiple projects I have worked. Okay. And SAP training since 6 years. I mean, 2015, I have started from one institution by Chennai. Until now, from 2015 to till now, I given the training. Okay. Various model 4.7 ECC, S4 HANA, all the models I given, all the versions I given the training. Okay. So this is my brief background myself. Okay. So I'll tell you what is SAP. Anyone idea? It's called SAP or SAP. SAP, the calling is SAP, not SAP. SAP. Someone is calling SAP, someone is calling SAP. Okay. SAP stands for, anyone idea? SAP stands for, anyone idea?
System Application Program.
System Application Program. Anyone?
System application products.
System application products. Anyone? In data processing. System application and products in data processing. This is what SAP stands for. So in SAP, you have so many models you have. Like before going to talk about models, we talk about SAP means one is the ERP tool. One is the ERP tool. What is ERP?
Enterprise Resource Planning.
Enterprise Resource Planning. When I'm studying in 8th class, I'm learning, right? Right? In economics, in 8th class syllabus, Enterprise Resource Planning. So in Enterprise Resource Planning means organization, correct? Organization, correct?
Right.
Organization. So one organization, you have how many departments? Any idea? You have organization. Under organization, how many departments you have? Any idea?
4 departments.
Okay, which are there?
Production, marketing,
Okay.
development, and testing.
Okay. Okay. So I mean, first I talk about purchasing department. So whenever you need to produce any finished goods or semi-finished goods, either computer or computer printers or whatever, you need raw material, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So that reason is required purchase department. First you talk about purchase department. Purchase department. And after purchase department, you talk about stores departments or stores department. So once you purchase that materials to store in the stores department. Next, production department. Production department. Once purchase the raw material to convert in the stores to kept it in the stores. From the stores to picking that, you're producing the finished products. So that reason stores department is there and production department is there. Then sales department. Sales department. So I will tell you here accounting department or financing department. Okay. Why I'm going to mention here accounting department, financing department. Whenever you purchase any material, any services, system will post some accounting document. So that will be impact automatically in purchasing department alone. It not reflect in accounting department in other ERP tools. But SAP tool automatically interact here. So data automatically flow to the accounting department. So that is the main advantage from SAP department to interact to purchasing department. If you purchase some materials, so paying to that amount to the supplier, that values automatically flow into the accounting department in SAP system. The real-time integrations. Real-time integration is the good feature in SAP system. So that reason SAP share value among the total of the worlds more than 75%. More than 75% is occupied. So that reason SAP is a more demandable product and is a good product for ERP tools. Okay. It is facilitate free flow the data from one department to other department. It is facilitate. It will, because that is a future. It will facilitate or flow the data from one department to other department. Data flow from one department to other departments. That is a good feature from SAP system. Okay, fine. Why you need SAP system? Anyone idea? Why you need SAP system? Why you need Oracle system? Why you need Tally system? Any idea? Why you need SAP system? What purpose you're going to implement the system? Any idea? What
To
purpose?
record our day-to-day transactions.
Okay.
To know the exact profit of the company.
Yeah. So when I'm studying in intermediate first year, I joined as a commerce background. Okay. So my sir will be teaching as a nominal, personal, real account formulas. I don't know why he is teaching. Then he's posted some accounting entries. Okay, salary account debit to bank account. Then he's asking that prepare the ledger. Then he's asking that after preparing the ledgers, you can ask him that trial balance. Then asking the trial balance to is given the trial balance to us, and then he's asking to me to prepare profit and loss statement and balance sheet based on the trial balance. So why I need for how I know at the end of the my FICO, end of the my intermediate first year or second year, then only know, okay, based on the trial balance, you're preparing this. So reporting purpose required for software, correct? Main advantage for reports, correct? Which type of reports you need? First report, trial balance. Second report, profit and loss statement. And balance sheet. And customer statement, customer balance, vendor balance. Like this, you need cash flow statement. So I need this type of reports required: trial balance, profit and loss, balance sheet, and vendor balance, cash flow reports. If you want report, my client asking the reports, my CEO asking the reports. If you want reports, what you need to do? If you want reports, what you need to do before reports?
We need to incorporate some data.
Yes, you need to incorporate the data. What data?
Daily transactions.
Yes, transaction data you need to require. Transaction data, if it's there, then only we'll get the report, correct? What is transaction data? You assume that, you tell me, I don't know what is the transaction data. Okay, I don't have any knowledge on that. What is the transaction data?
Purchase, sales, manpower, all resources, daily expenditure.
Okay, so wages account debited, right? Wages account debited to sale account, to sell to bank account or cash account. Okay, bank account. This is one entry. Like this, you have to post rent account debited to bank account, insurance account debited to bank account. Like this, you have to post, correct? And you have purchased some raw material. Purchase account debited to credit vendor account. To vendor means supplier. Vendor account. Vendor account, correct? Then you sell some stock, you purchase some fixed assets. Fixed asset account debited. Fixed asset means land. Any idea? Any fixed asset calling? Land again?
Buildings,
Buildings, okay.
plant and machinery,
Okay, buildings, plant and machinery, okay.
Vehicles.
Vehicles, okay.
computers,
Computers, okay.
furniture and fixtures,
Furniture fixes, okay. Okay. Then very important, you forgot. Data processing for computers, okay. Very important one, forget. What is that?
Current asset stock.
Current asset stock, that will go to stock. Very important. Very
Land,
important.
land.
Land already I mentioned here.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Land, building, plant and machinery, vehicles, furniture, fixtures, and data processing. Okay, fine. What about one more important is there? Okay. For example, I'm going to construct my house. Okay. House I'm going to construction. Going on like 2 years. That construction building is
capital work in progress, huh?
yeah, AEC, asset under construction or capital work in progress.
CWIP.
Whenever business started, that is most important, correct?
Right.
Yeah. So this is whenever you do this, this is the assets. Okay, you purchase them fixed assets. You're going to use fixed asset account debited to credit vendor account. Credit vendor account. And after that, sale. You're selling to the customer account debited. Customer account debited created to sale account. Sales account. So this is GL. This is AP, account payable. This is fixed asset accounting. Asset accounting, fixed asset accounting. This is AR, account receivable. These are the sub models you're going to learn. Because of this entries purpose, you're going to learn GL, AP, asset, AR. Now you're going to do payment. When vendor account debited to credit bank account. To credit bank account. So for that, you're going to learn banking process, bank accounting, banking. You're going to learn banking and reconciliation, everything. So my object is my report. You want report, you need in the system, you need transaction data. So if you want transaction data, you need GL master data, you need vendor master data, you need asset master data, you need customer master data, you need bank master data. So this is my object, end object reports. If you want to achieve my report, transaction data required. Transaction data I want to post, you need to post some master data, you need to configure the system. Master data. What is the master data here? What is the master data here? GL account is a master data. GL account is a master data. So here you're going to create GL assembly, FS00 transaction code, you're going to create the GL master data. In you want to create the GL master, you need to do some configuration here. Okay, so this is the GL master. Here, vendor master. Vendor master. In vendor master, in ECC system, FK01 or SK01, you're going to create. But S4HANA system, you're going to use BP, transaction code BP, you're going to create vendor and customer master data in BP system. Here, asset accounting, asset masters. Asset masters you need to create. AS01, the transaction code you're going to use and create. There is separate transaction code is there, AS92. I will tell you what is the transaction code, everything. I will tell you later. Like here, account vendor master, here customer master data. Customer master data or BP. You need to create bank master data. Bank master data, house bank. You need to create house bank. So these are the master data required for this. You'll post in the transaction data. My end of the result reports. I want reports. You need to post the data. You need for the data. You need to do some master data. So master data is required. So once master data you aware about it, then before you're going to create master data, you need to do configuration system. Configuration. You need to do some configurations related to GL, related to AP, related to asset, related to AR, related to banking. So this all configuration data you need to do. Before going to do configuration, you need to understand that enterprise structure. Enterprise structure you need to understand. Without enterprise structure, you can't do anything. What is enterprise structure? What is the enterprise structure? Anyone idea? Enterprise structure.
Organization structure.
Yes, enterprise structure nothing but organization structure you need to understand. Organization structure you need to understand. Okay. So each and every company organization structure you have, that should understood organization structure. Otherwise, you not do anything here. Whenever you got a job, okay, once you got a job, you went for joining the company. First question you need to ask which client you are going to work, your project manager. And you need to get the details from the client details. Okay, how many company codes, how many companies, where is located company, all the details will be gathering from your project manager and start working. So you need to understanding that organization structure you need to understand. Organization structure you need to understand. What is organization structure for FI? You have any idea? Any idea for organization structure?
Controlling areas of highest node in any organization.
Okay, I talk about FIM. FIR.
Company code.
Yes. Company is the highest node. After company, you're going to create company code. Company code under business area. Business area. So let's say someone talk about profit center, but if we activate controlling model, then only we'll get the profit center part. So in FI, company code, business area. So first one is company, second is company code, third one business. Sir, why you need company? Why you need company code? Why you need business area? For example, you take for example Tata company. In Tata company, you have a Tata Motors, you have TCS, Tata Consulting Service, you have Tata Telecom, you have, okay, like this Tata Gold, Tanisk, Tata Gold is there. Like this, you have a products, okay. Tanisk, Tata Gold companies, like this, you have a shops. Okay, fine. Now, my company is the Tata. My company is my Tata company. Okay, so I migrate. This is the company. So this is the company. Under company, we have a Tata Motors, TCS, Tata Telecom, Tata Gold, Tata Airplane, whatever. How many company codes? Lot of company codes is there. All the things under company. So I want to company level reporting, group level reporting. You're going to use group level reporting. You're going to use the company is required. Otherwise, company is not required, optional. This one, legal reporting. Tata Motors alone, I want to see profit and loss balances. So for that, Tata Motors required. So first you need to understanding that organization structure. My end object is reports. If you want reports, first you need to create our enterprise structure and you need to configure. You need to configure the master data, posting the transaction reports. And before enterprise structure, you need to configure general settings. General settings. How many are aware about general settings? Which are the things are general settings? Anyone idea? General settings. Anyone idea general settings? No idea for general setting? Currencies. Currency. When I'm going to create company code, which currency I want report? Either INR, either USD, either Euro. Which currency will get the numbers? So you need to create, before going to create the currencies, you should understood this organization located in US, which means USD currency you're going to use. This company code located in India, which means INR. This located in Egypt currency. It is a European currency, which means Euro. So which country is located your organization structure? And that currency, which currency you're going to post the transactions. So for that, you need to understanding that currencies and exchange rate type. Exchange rate type. Exchange rate type, normally you're going to use M. Daily conversion exchange rate. And this is one currencies, then calendar year and unit of measures. Unit of measures. So this all are required. Unit of measures. Unit of measures. So unit of measure means if you want to purchase the raw material, it's going to weight kgs or metric tons or quintas, whatever material which each piece is. So you need to describe that unit of measures. So these are the things you're going to learn by going forward. These are the settings you're going to learn. You have any doubts up to here? Any doubts? Any doubts? So our end object is reports. I want reports, you need to transaction data, master data, configuration, enterprise structure, general setting. These are the settings you need to configure. And SAP when was started? ERP package in SAP when was started? Anyone idea? SAP started 1972 or 3, 1973 I think, or 2 or 3. So okay, so in SAP started in German based company. This is started at 1973, and after that I mean 1990 SAP 1990 it started 1973 19 like R1 R2 R3 like versions are improving. Okay, so R3 R/3 or R3. R3 stands for real-time architecture. Okay, I think real-time data processing or real-time architecture like this. So R3 will be started 1990. So more famous of this, so many 1983. I think the first company using Birlasoft in SAP, I believe, and after that 1990 only so many people are using to SAP system, try to using the SAP system, the big companies. Okay, so after 1992 to 2005 you're using R3 system. From 2005 onwards ECC 2005 ECC EHP1. So that ECC EHP1 from 2005 onwards, EHP1 started. From 2005 to 2015, you're using ECC system. Now also so many companies are using ECC systems. Okay, But 2015 onwards, S4HANA system is introduced. S4HANA system is introduced. S4HANA. So there are so many same simple finance like this, so many names have changed. Now its final name is S4HANA, introduced from 2015 to till date. Latest version is S4HANA 2021. Now 2022 also might be released, might be, I don't know, but 2021 is the latest version. These are the versions, okay? They started with R1, 1973, 1980, R2, 1990, R3, and 2005, it will be ECC system. Now, 2015 to till date, SAP introduced that S4HANA system. Okay, fine. Now, you come to that. You are learning FICO course. You are learning FICO. FICO. There's a two submodels. One is FI means, FI stands for, any idea? Any idea? FI stands for financials. Financials. CO? CO?
Costing and control.
Controlling. So you learn for FI as well as CO model for S4HANA system. You learn for FI and CO model for S4HANA system. Which are the course content? You're going to learn some course content. So you should know the topics, which topics you're going to learn. Index. What is our index? So our index is in FI. General ledger accounting. General ledger accounting. Next, account payable. Account receivable. Asset accounting. You're going to learn these models and come to the CO. Cost element accounting. This cost element accounting comes under here itself in S4HANA. In ECC, the separate model, cost element accounting, then cost center accounting, then internal order, then product costing, very, very, very important. If you learn FI, everyone is learning. Apart from FI, if you learn along with broadcasting, your profile is more demand. You will get easily to job if you learn podcasting. If you want to learn podcasting, you need to learn something extra. I will tell you what is that. Profitability analysis. After that, you want to learn podcasting, right? You want to learn integration. What is the integration? Integration for what? Integration of what? Material management with finance model. Material management to finance. Bracket lo MM to FI. As I told you, first option here, enterprise resource planning. So purchase department is MM department. Whenever purchase any raw materials, and automatically the value flow into the accounting department. So that is called interface, integration between MM model to MM department to finance department. That is SAP advantage. So there's an integration between from MM side to FI side automatically data will flow. So for that you want to flow, you need to implement this material management integration you want to learn. People in real time, people is there, but the learning point of view, I am going to teach material management to finance model. Then second point, PP, production to CO with FI. You're going to learn integration between production to CO with FI. Production department will producing the finished goods. That time accounting documents are posted. So that accounting document you need to learn from production to FI. So this integration comes under this place, forecasting place. You want to learn forecasting. These two are you need to understood. These two concepts should understood. Then only you are learning for the forecasting. Otherwise, you can't learn forecasting. Then third one, sales and distribution, SD model. Sales and distribution to finance, SD to FI. And fourth, month-end procedure, which means closing procedure, month-end activities, year-end activities, then finally you learn for reports. So GL wise, vendor wise, customer wise, asset wise, CO wise, all the models wise you'll get the reports. SAP standard given so many reports. So using to understanding that reports, which are the reports available for SAP points of view. So SAP given around 2000 to 2500 reports available. And apart from this, the reports in S4 HANA system, so introduce that in the reports, master data creation and transaction data posting via Puri apps. Puri app. This is SAP introduced for S4 HANA. So the Puri apps in the S4 HANA system is using that. End users are using the Puri apps for S4 HANA system. So how it will work, Puri apps also, I may explain that. So any questions up to syllabus? Apart from this, you have one question. Sir, you're not covered in tax. Account payable, I covered withholding tax. Withholding tax means what? Any idea? TDS means what? Any idea? Tax deduction source, TDS. Idea is there?
Yeah.
So withholding tax, I'm going to cover GST and account receivable place. I'm going to cover GST, goods and service tax. I'm going to cover. So this, along with this, I'm going to cover withholding tax as well as GST, goods and service tax also. Any doubts? So, sir, what is my role? What is my role? Where I'm going to work and which project I'm going to work? You have some doubts. Sir, which project I'm going to work? So how, if I got a job, I'm going to work which project? So many people are having a doubt. The project, which project? So which are the projects you're going to work means if you get a job, you have a support project. So many people are working support projects. And you have a option implementation project. implementation projects. You have option rollout project, rollout project. You have option testing project. You have option upgrade projects. So this type of projects is available to work if you get a job, either support, either implementation, either rollout, or testing and upgrade. So if you have a chance to work for support project, so which type of work you have a doubt, which type of your work, okay? So normally support project, you'll get issues from that, for example, I purchase AC machine, I have AC purchase, okay? I install AC in my home. After 3 months, there's some AC, some not working, some parts, some noise is coming, something is missing. So I call for customer care. When I'm calling from customer care, the customer care given my one number, reference number. That is a number, reference that one technical engineer person came to our house to solve the issue, right? Correct? Is it correct? Correct or not? Audible my voice?
Sir.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
The same way, I'm using my client, my client using SAP software. User trying to get the reports. So report is not downloaded. User posting some transaction data. So that while posting the transaction data, system throwing error message. And user creating the master data. At the time, some error messages appear. So whenever posting some transaction, getting the reports or creating the master data, whenever end users are facing, the people are creating a ticket, okay? That based on the ticket, support team members are working, if you are in the support member. So if you learn this course, you're able to resolve that incidents, okay? Then implementations, for example, I'm using Tally system. I'm not use SAP system. Now I'm going to use SAP system, new system. You are going to implement SAP system. So you need to work for fresh system, implementation system. So I'm going to teach you as one implementation project. Take an example. I'm going to teach you to implementation project. End-to-end scrap. From basic scrap onwards, you're going to learn from scrap to reporting part. You're learning next 4 months. That I'm going to teach you. That is called implementation project. If you know implementation project end to end, you will work all the projects, all kind of projects. If it doesn't know, you can't work. So you're going to learning implementation project guidelines, how it will work, implementation project in the real time. Same way you're going to learn from here in this next 4 months. Okay. This is the syllabus I'm going to cover, and you get a project. This is, and what is your role? I have a role, you have a role. Sir, if I get a job, what is my role? Either end user, either supervisor, either consultant, either senior consultant, either team lead or lead consultant, solution architect or project manager. Sir, after getting a job, say after learning 1 year, what is my role here? Where I'm getting a job? Which position I'm getting a job? So based on your experience, based on your knowledge, and based on your at the time of interview, 30 minutes of interview, if you want to prove yourself, then you will get a position here. As a consultant, senior consultant, team lead consultant, you will get opportunity. Consultant means you're working for support implementation project. End users means support. It means only posting the transaction data. So if you end user work, you will get less salary. Maximum, maximum if you go for retirement 70 to 1 lakh maximum end user super users. Okay, but if you learn consultant, starting salary might be will get 7 lakhs. You'll go to higher cycle, you'll go for 40 lakhs or 50 lakhs above. So you'll get starting nowadays 10 lakhs. Nowadays starting will be 10 lakhs you'll get, then you'll get 40 lakhs above here. Okay, so it depends upon your this one. The who is the person learn from FICO? Who is the audience, target audience? You should learn BCom people, BCom, MBA finance, and you can learn CA, ICW candidates or MCom candidates also. These are the people you're going to learn normally from target for FICO target audience. BCom, MBA finance, CA, ICW candidates. You want to learn, can learn these peoples. Somebody looking for BE candidates, but a typical understanding the terminology for accounting department. So that purpose you're going to use. This is the qualification people you're learning this one. And SAP, which are the models you have? So forget about other models. I'm already explained that material management, PP, sales and distribution models you have. And technically, non-technically, you have ABAP models, you have ABAP, basis, securities, BI, BO report, consultants. So the all people are technical. But you talk about this is our finance role and consultants. You have any questions? Please ask. You have any questions? Any doubts? You have any questions? Now we can ask.
Pick the master.
You have any doubts, any questions about training, about your doubts? Okay, if I'm joining anyone, any small questions also you can ask, not big questions, small questions, whatever questions you have in your mind, please respond. But you need to check before joining this course. No forcefully join. Someone tell that don't want to join like this. First, you need to check prerequisite for 3 prerequisite required for you. First prerequisite, you have a time to practice per day, 4 months. Time is there or not? Four months per day, 4 hours to 5 hours you need to practice. So first think yourself, you have a time is there or not. Daily basis, it should be practice 4 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, 9 hours. Even though you can spend 8 hours, 9 hours also is good for you, your career. That is required. If practice only, will get more confident. Okay, just listening the class, then after 1 week, after again you log in the system, no use. That is not at all use for your career. This is course will be decided career oriented course. Normally you studied MBA and BCom or and CA, ICW will get the certification course. Okay, after that you can say that certification is eligible for that whenever you go at one. But this course, your career decided course, your career which level you want to see in the future, that decided career course. This course, if you want to fulfill your requirement, you need to do practice for 4 hours, 5 hours a day. Dedication is required. More dedication, hard work is required. Then only will get confidence. So think first before join the class. You have a time is there or not. If you join my class, you think about I'm student. Don't think about student. You are the FICO consultant. So if you join FICO consultant, how many hours working? 8 hours per the day in office. So you think about today also your FICO consultant, you feel that, but you will not get money, but you need to spend 8 hours in the system. Definitely 6 to 1 year you will get a job. You're not spending the money for 8 hours or 6 hours, you're spending 4 hours, will take more than, more than 1 year. So what can I pass the message? If you join the course, you feel that I'm a FICO consultant. When I do practice, same issue if you came for in this practicing system, in the real time also this issue is coming, how can I approach? That way you need to think. So first thing, check your time slot. Time is there or not, 3 to 4 hours for a day. And second thing, that you need to laptop is there or not. You have a system, laptop is important. Someone is logging in the mobile phone. So some of the people are telling me, sir, I'm logging mobile phone, I don't have a laptop. So no use. You should require laptop. Second thing, check yourself, laptop is there or not. Third thing, anyway, everyone knows that I'm charging fees very nominal amount compared to outside people are thinking 30,000, 35,000 for FICO entire course, but I'm charging only for 20,000. And you have a server cost. You need to pay 3 months, 2,500 server cost. So then my fees 20,000. So 3 things. First thing, you have a time is there or not. Second thing, you have a laptop is there or not. Third thing, my fees anyway. I'm trying to share my knowledge. So I'm charging only for 20,000. That too nominal amount. Not compared to outside, you will take 30,000, 35,000. But not me. I'm taking only 20,000. You have any questions? Please ask.
So this will be weekend classes, right, sir?
Yes, this is weekend classes every Saturday evening for 5 to 7:30 and Sunday 5 to 7:30.
It's okay, 5 to 7:30.
Yes, evening.
Evening, okay. And both the days in the same time, right?
Same time, yes. Only weekend classes. You have any questions, please ask.
Can we get any certificate from, can you provide?
From my side, no, there's no certification, Gangadhar Rao. You
Okay.
want a certification is required, you need to spend somewhat money. You need to pay examination fees, SAP.
Okay.
SAP examination fees. 23,000 you need to pay, you will get the certification.
Okay, then we need to write an exam and
Yes.
we can
Yes,
get it. Okay,
yes,
okay.
yes.
We will support for the certification, sir.
Yes, yeah, very easy to get the certification after learning the course. I can explain that process, don't worry on that.
Okay, okay.
And one more question, do we have any supporting materials to study for
Definitely, Emma. Nice question you're asking. I'm expected this question, but yeah. See, I prepared some material. Okay, let's see. I'll share my. I'm preparing that. You can see NRIT SAP running notebook. If you click here, you can see my NRIT Academy Tirupati. I prepare long back. I prepare. So the how to log in SAP system. So this is the SAP login card. So here click on login card. So this is the servers you have. So this is, you need to give user ID password. So everything step by step we have easy access screen. So you can see this screen is SAP easy access. The SAP is creating master data, posting transaction data, get the reports. So here SPRO to customizing that configurations. So reference ING, you can see you're learning enterprise structure, financial accounting, controlling. So here enterprise structure, how to create company. So this material I'll provide you. And I'm explaining by daily batches. See, if you see, I'm going to FI class. Okay, I'm explaining this way, path and explanation. This notes also I'm customizing FICO financial accounting controlling, master data reports, define company here. I'm explaining this one also. I forwarded this running notes. Okay, and I can see my I'm explaining to when I was joining the class. You can see well. I creating one project. Okay, so here I'm going to create one project. So here I'm going to create the project and daily basis I'm explaining this project. If you select here, so here see nominal things, how it will work. The recently 1 week back or 10 days back, morning batch started. So that batch I'm explaining by what are the topics I covered, I can explain here.
Okay.
So this way also if you want to see, if you see here, what are the topics I'm entered, daily basis I'm added here. Okay, this syllabus is covered, this syllabus is covered. Okay, so like this, I guide that. It will take time to understanding that entire system, entire my course will be 4 months time to take understanding. If you do practice, you will get within the 1 year job. Minimum will take 1 year, but who are the luckiest person will get a job in 6 months. But as per my friends, when I'm learning 2007, it will took time for 1 year get a job. And all my friends also struggling 1 year, 1.5 year, then only will settle down them. So immediately after 4 months, you never get a job. Sir, course is completed, I will get a job. No, not possible. If luck is there, then definitely you will get. Without luck, you can't do that. So 1 year time to get a job. And you have to fix your target. Okay, 1 year, my target, I may get a job. So if you get 1 year before, your luck is good. That's what. You're in good in communication, you're good in subject, and you manage everything, then you will get it. Someone after getting course, okay, after that, how the people are searching job also doesn't know. Okay, after so many people I saw that, okay, in my friends also I saw that so many members. So when I'm learning my batch in 75 members, out of 75 only you're getting a job only for 10 members. What about 65 members? Some of the people are after complete of FI, when I'm entering my SAR, went for CO model, out of 75, those people are, filter from here itself. Our people are filter ourselves. Okay. From this level, when I'm learning FI here itself, this is not our right. So here itself. So whenever I enter my SAR from internal to broadcasting, then 75 members, only 20 members is joined the attend this class. And completed this syllabus only for finally the end of the syllabus of the 3rd month, only 15 members there. Who are staying in 15 members, those people only getting a job. So joining of the class will be 75 members, but ending of the course 15 members. What happened? Not focused. Not focused. One concept. Second concept, not practice. Not focus, not practice. If not practice, you can't understand the system. So who are thoroughly practice from daily basis 3 hours, 4 hours? Those people only you will survey in the market. One day if you post one also, you will forget what happening in the previous class. Struggle like anything. So you need dedication for practice. That's what I'm saying. The first prerequisite, check yourself, you have a time is there or not. If time is there, it is easy software. There's no coding background. Only how it will work. No, if I go for bank, I open the current account. The bank manager or bank accountant is given the one form. That form you need to fill your details and give it to that open the bank account. The same way is available SAP also. Just one application is there. One application you need to fill it and enter and save it like this. But you need to understand what purpose this application is used. So you need to understand that concept. That I will teach you during the 4 months. So you need to yourself, you need to check, practice, time, system. These things are important. Any questions? check before joining the course, trainer part also. The trainer, if a commitment, he will fulfill our course, all the points or not. And based on that, you're going to join the course. Why? Because I'm telling so many people are rejoin the course. Already somewhere already joined and is only covered FI, is paying 30,000 rupees and then again joining back to me. So we're wasting the money also. So the people are telling like this, sir, my SAR is covered only for FI, sir, not covered CO. So nowadays you should learn for, along with FI, you need to learn CO module. And I'm going to teach one more thing, credit management also. So FSCM credit management also, I'm going to teach in this HANA system. So any questions before going to stop this sketch? So if you are interested, and again, I will continue Saturday, 5 p.m. the second demo. And if your people are really interested in my class, and then I move on to next Sunday, starting the real classes. Meanwhile, you have a duration, 1 week time is there. Think yourself, take good decision. Okay. So my number 9884044820. Personally, if you want to call me, you can call me. You have any questions? If you not ask in the group, you can ask from the personnel also. I can help you on that.
What is the difference between normal SAP and HANA?
So some of the difference is there. I will explain at the time of course. Okay. ECC, there is some GL and asset accounting and account payable. I mentioned when I'm explaining that, demo itself, you can see, and I'm explaining here, here I'm explaining the BP, right? So vendor, in ECC vendor master, here S4HANA BP, right? So I have explained here, cost element accounting from CO point of view is ECC system from here, but S4HANA cost element coming here. And then there's a currencies in ECC maximum 3, S4HANA 10 currencies. Like a lot of difference is there. Again, in ECC, you'll get the reports, everything will be normal SAP GUI access from here, SAP GUI access. But in S4HANA, you'll get the PRIAPs. That also I'm explaining here. Somewhere I written the PRIAPs. Yeah, here you can see I written the PRIAPs.
Can you tell the fees structure and how many times
I told
installments
that
will be
20,000
at a time?
I'm charging one-time payment.
Okay.
One-time payment. Okay. And duration is 4 months.
Right.
4 months. Outside the people are charging more than 30,000, I believe, but I don't know that. But I'm charging only for 20,000.
Okay.
Only this
But,
year. Next year onwards, I will increase. Yeah.
I have one more doubt actually. I have a laptop. How can I get installed in that laptop? Is it possible? How can I get the
SAP
software?
GUI, yeah, you need to check. I will give the service provider number if required. I will give the service provider number. Okay.
Okay.
So a name is Isnu or some other numbers. You also check your contacts. So then you can see here, SAP GUI access. So you have to decide, sir, first I'm going to learn ECC, then I'm going to learn S4HANA system. Then ECC software per month for 4 months, 400 rupees only. Okay. So no, sir, directly I'm learning S4HANA system. Then 3 months will be charging 2,500. That was some issues is there. Like this, the people are telling. So per month, if you pay 2,000, then no issues you'll get per S4HANA system. So depends upon your choice. So you are learning, sir, you all people I'm learning ECC systems are first, then I go to S4HANA 1 month. I will tell you what are the changes is available ECC S4HANA. I will tell the changes. No, directly will tell S4HANA sir means definitely I can teach S4HANA directly. Now running previous batch, daily batches, I'm functioning S4HANA 2021 version. See here, this is my system status. You can see license details. You can see the install product 2021 version. Okay, so this is my install version. Fine. So any questions? See, please ask yourself. You have talked more, not me.
Yeah, just a minute. Is it better to buy a SAP ECC access or S4HANA access? Which is better?
Nowadays, all people are asking S4HANA. So my suggestion, go for S4HANA.
Okay.
The cost
it
point
would
of view,
be-
I'm thinking, cost point of view thinking, sir, first I'm going to ECC, then I go to S4HANA, depends, your choice.
No, it's not based on the cost. It's about the thing that makes difference. Like the system will be different. It is difficult for understanding or.
So, I mean, there's a minimum changes, let's say 10% changes in ECC to S4HANA. Okay, ledgers, all the things. And nowadays, all people are asking S4HANA only, right?
Okay. Okay, so then fine.
I'm teaching S4HANA. If required, I'm teaching ECC also. Both.
Okay, then fine.
Any questions? You are not joining me. You are all our friends now. You can ask your questions. Once paying fees and then only you will not ask, that's good. If you ask any questions, yeah, I can answer it. Any small doubt also.
And one more question is this 5 to 7:30 is a fixed time, right? It
Yes,
won't
yes, fixed time, no changes.
Okay.
The class recording can be shared.
Yes, that is a big change I did now. So I definitely, whenever you miss in the class, every class I'm recording. But if any miss in the class, I will share it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? No questions. How is my section? At least not good. That good. Useful or not useful?
Hello, it's not
Yeah.
audible actually. Hello.
My section, today's section useful or
Good.
not useful?
It's good and useful. No
Good,
problem.
very, very useful.
My daughter is asking, you were teaching 1 hour. That is good or not good? Ask feedback like this. Okay, nice. Happy Sunday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Who is the win match today? India or New Zealand?
India.
Oh, good. Okay, bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll meet next Saturday.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye. Thanks. Happy Sunday. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Ramesh today. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.